Ultra high definition TV, or Ultra HD, is an exciting new image format that provides new opportunities to give really great experiences. So Ultra HD differs from normal HD and it incorporates more pixels, more colors, better contrast, and a better way of coding color and brightness. 4K is actually, it's going to be a new experience for consumers because having 4 times the number of pixels means you can have a very, very wide display that covers your entire field of view. And that's going to give you the sense of immersion into new content. But also, you can actually watch 4K TVs that are about the same size as regular HD TVs today, and that's been described as looking through a window. So whether you have a really, really wide TV with a wide field of view, or a smaller TV, which is still quite large, with really, really super high acuity resolution, you're going to have the sense of immersion and reality that was not possible with HD TV. If you look at the evolution of digital cameras when they were first introduced, a top-end digital camera had about 2 megapixels, and over time you can now buy an entry-level point-and-shoot camera that has 10 megapixels or more. If you look at that as an analogy for how televisions have evolved, an HD TV today has about 2 megapixels, where an Ultra HD TV, 4K TV, has 8 megapixels. And when we talk about 8K TV, which is still a technology in the future, we're talking about 32 megapixels. So I think what's going to happen is we saw how digital cameras evolved, how they became mainstream, how people relied on really, really high quality and resolution. I think we're going to see the same thing in television. Yes, consumers will need a special monitor, simply because they are better HD TVs, and they support Ultra HD programming when it becomes more widespread. Ultra high definition TV is definitely different than 3D. In 3D, what it required was people to change the way they viewed content, and that's a really hard thing to do. As important, it required service providers and content providers to spend a lot of money on infrastructure to deliver that content before there was a market for it. An Ultra HD TV television set is a better HD TV, and it can support ultra high definition programming when it comes available. But more important, there's not this massive change that has to happen in the infrastructure or viewing habits. It's really ultra high definition TV can be thought of as a toolkit that fuels a future roadmap where content providers and service providers can continuously upgrade and incrementally provide better and better content over time. At the same time, directors can use that toolkit very effectively. They can pick the colors, and they can pick the frame rates, and they can pick the resolutions to tell the best story they can tell. I think we're going to see more and more announcements from service and content providers in the vein of Netflix and House of Cards, where there's a lot of libraries in the movie studios that get converted to 4K. There'll be new episodic programming from some of the top content providers, and ARRIS is working very, very closely with content and service providers to provide those technologies, those ultra high definition technologies and the HEVC technologies, so that consumers actually have more of a choice of the experience they want to watch.